Welcome back to Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Wednesday, July 10th, 2019. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's July, the sun is out, and we're back with another edition of RxMuscle.com's world famous Recap Wednesday. Today we're starting off with some red hot bikini action from Sin City, USA, where some of the best in the business got together to fight it out at this year's Patriot Pro. Bringing home top spot here was the UK smoke show Phoebe Hagen, who collected her first win of the season. The runner-up position went to the surging Jordan Lee, who managed to fend off a strong push from Brazil's Lucia Malaveza. Fourth place went to Italy's Alessia Fachin, and closing out the top five here was third-year pro Jasmine Williams. Of course, the big ticket item on the menu this weekend was the Chicago Pro, and man did it ever deliver. For the third year in a row, the top spot went to Michael Lockett, who looked awesome in his season debut. One of the big surprises of the weekend, however, came in the 212 division, where veteran Lloyd Dollar put together the best look of his career to lock up his first win. In classic physique, rookie Jordan Plantico delivered on the hype again as he cruised to his second win of the season. Akeem Scott snatched the win in men's physique, giving him back-to-back W's for the first time in his career. Alicia Young was all business in women's bodybuilding for her first win of the year, while Ludmila Somakina locked up the win in fitness. And the best Ivana Avusic we've ever seen took home the gold in the figure division. The bikini title went to Jen Ronzitti, and closing things out here with a well-deserved win in women's physique was Valentina Mishina. Outside of the wins and the other headline stuff from the Chicago Pro this weekend, there are two emerging storylines I want to talk about today, both in women's physique. For starters, I want to talk about Autumn Swanson's comments after the show about her look being phased out of the division. Right around the Tampa Pro last year, Autumn openly flirted with crossing over to the figure division because she felt like the physique division was trending towards a bigger look than she was comfortable with. And maybe she's right. If you look at the way the Olympia champions have evolved from Dana Lynn Bailey all the way up to Shanique Grant now, it doesn't take a trained eye to see that things are definitely moving in a bigger direction. I'm not saying it's better or worse. All I'm saying is that there's a noticeable trend happening that might eventually leave the more streamlined Autumn Swanson types on the outside looking in, which is a thing we should keep an eye on over the next few years, because it could certainly shape the future of the division. My belief, however, is that the judges judge what's up there in front of them. And sometimes the winners are bigger and harder, and sometimes they're more shapely and less striated. At the end of the day, the best physique on stage usually takes home the victory. Now on the other side of the Autumn Swanson thing is Valentina Mashina, who got the win in Chicago. She's been one of our favorite athletes to follow all year long, and it was great to see her finally get the victory. That being said, a few weeks ago, Valentina said on her social media that she was told by the judges that she was too hard and dry after one of her many second place finishes. So which is it? How can both things be true? How can we be moving away from smaller, streamlined looks but still be telling athletes that they're too big and too hard or too dry? Where's the line? The answer to that question is that there is a very fine line that all these athletes must tread upon to bring in the absolute best look for their frame. Any extreme in either direction can be a huge mistake in my judgment. My advice to these women is come in looking your best and let the judges do the judging. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.